This video is sponsored by PokégearStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoesTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoesTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the first place winning Snorlax Block deck. That's right, Snorlax Block actually won a tournament over in the online scene, the Hoarders Pokemon number 2. Bryson Hunt from Canada actually made it happen with this unique Snorlax build. We of course have Counter Catcher to buff up Snorlax with the Paradox Rift set. First of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily uploads over here that you don't want to be missing out on. We're checking out all the best decks, all the best performing lists, and you're going to be of course getting better in the game, seeing some strategies here and there. So Snorlax Block is all here for its ability. We're not going to be attacking with it. Actually, this deck runs 0 energies, which is hilarious. So you just have Snorlax in the active position and the opponent cannot retreat. So our main strategy will become deck out. We're going to deck the opponent out, and we're going to be doing that by trapping them with Counter Catcher. If you're behind, you can use Boss's Orders in an item form with Counter Catcher. So with Counter Catcher, with Boss's Orders, with Erika's Invitation, if the opponent has a huge hand and all that good stuff, we can even trap Pokemon that are useless. Think about Lumineon, think about Radiant Greninja in specific decks, Mew from Celebrations. There's a lot of Pokemon that you don't want to have trapped in the active position. With Echoing Horn, we can find them from the discard pile. With Erika's Invitation, we look at the opponent's hand, and if we find a Pokemon there, we slap it down on the bench. It has to be a basic, and then we drag it into the active position, so that helps out. We have Misfortune Sisters to mill the opponent, and there's even Sidney to scout the hand a little bit before you use Erika's Invitation. Bravery Charm puts Snorlax HP all the way to 200, and with Temple of Sinnoh, not even Jet Energy will help them out. So if decks are not playing a lot of switch outs, you're going to be in a great position. Rotom V is going to be the way we're going to be drawing cards with this deck. Rotom V has of course that Insta Charge ability. It's actually a very cheap card, but it has been seen play recently in chien-pao decks as well as the Snorlax Block deck. And every single time you're not attacking, so you might as well draw cards with Rotom V, and it's also a very great Forest Seal Stone target. We also have Pidgeot in here, very great to use Forest Seal Stone as well, and that means you can never deck out because you can always reshuffle it back in the deck. Spiritomb is in here for Lumineon and most importantly Mew VMAX, so they don't have a lot of stuff going while you can just mill them out. They will have a very much slowed down approach, while we can just use Misfortune Sister to discard all their switch cards, etc. So we're gonna try this. We also have, of course, Penny. Penny looping is legit with this deck. You can, of course, loop your Snorlax, you get damage, you Penny it up. Next Snorlax, you Penny that one up, and then you Spell Pad, all that good stuff. So we're gonna be checking out this updated Snorlax Block deck together. If you guys are excited, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let me know in the comments down below which deck you want to be seeing up next. We checked out a lot of decks before: Goldango, Roaring Moon. We've checked out chien-pao, the updated version. So lots of decks for you guys to enjoy and to test out yourself. So let's see here. If we're up against Mew, it's going to be a tricky battle, but we can trap Genesect, and they don't have that many retreat options because manually retreating does not work. Okay, the cool thing is we also always want to be going second with this deck, so just note that down somewhere, that with this deck you always want to be going second. Good thing to know that the opponent doesn't know what we're playing, so they go first. And we start off with our good friend Snorlax instantly, even an Erika's Invitation to start our adventure. And looks like there's a Charizard already stuck in the active. Okay, looks like we're up against Charizard, right? They could set up Charmander and accelerate a ton of energies to it, but that's going to be taking quite a bit of time. If they have something like Radiant Greninja, we could do some stuff. Okay, they have Battle VIP Pass. Which Pokemon are we trapping? I think I'll go for a Peonia first because, let's be honest, if they candy Zard, they're actually attaching to the Charmander there. So maybe they have Escape Rope, maybe they don't. It's always a little bit tricky. So we're gonna go for the Forest Seal Stone action. Seems like the best plan of action here to use that first. Using the Star Alchemy, we can get whatever we want. That could be Mimikyu at one point. That could be Avery. Misfortune Sisters is great to discard some candies already. But more importantly, Battle VIP Pass is probably the card I would be going for. Maybe, do we have a couple of Arven here? I think Arven is better in this situation. So we can actually get Bravery Charm as well as a VIP Pass. Arven thinning out the deck with VIP Pass and of course Bravery Charm, putting our HP back to ridiculous numbers. We're going to be going for VIP Pass, Snorlax. I know there's a Snorlax prize, and we also have Mimikyu to rely upon, but we'll see what happens. Bravery Charm here. We shuffle ourselves back in the deck. Some of these Charizard lists are playing Jet Energy, so we might as well use the Temple of Sinnoh here. And that's about it. So I also thought maybe slapping down Rotom V would be nice here, but Rotom V is a little bit tricky. For now, there's 3 Snorlax. We have Boss. We can trap whatever we feel like. We even can slap down Mimikyu if need be. Okay, there's an Arven for themselves as well. They could power up Charizard and get away with a switch out, but we have Boss. We're going to try and trap Radiant Charizard, right? I don't know how many fire energies they have, but our main strategy is decking them out. Now we have all the time in the world. They need to KO 6 Pokemon, which is a lot. Like typically we'll also set up a Rotom here, so the Rotom can then draw some cards, but we will do that a little bit later. Maybe it would have been great to have Rotom. But 3 Snorlax here does feel myself very powerful here. There's Ultra Ball, getting rid of some resources. We can also trap a Lumineon if need be, and we can also slap, if they evolve Alder into all the Charizards, we can even go for, Mimikyu. I wonder what we should go for. 3 cards in their hand. Are they just gonna set up Charizards? Charizard is actually not even doing enough damage to KO with Snorlax. They need to have Escape Rope. They could power up Radianzard, which is exactly what they're going for here. Are they gonna power up another one? Now we can do whatever we want. Like this is not effective. You can retreat, attach of the turn, and then we ball. So that's great. So for now, Peonia. Let's check out a couple of these prize cards, shall we? 1, 2, 3. The Rotom was prized, so that was the thing. Erika's Invitation. I think I will get a cross picture here. Super Rod is nice though. Erika's Invitation and an Arven. The Arven is cross picture though. Definitely needing the Team Meowth Cheer. Team Meowth Cheer is better than Super Rod for now. I think I'll just do it like this. Shuffling these back. Okay, Rotom is great. Now we can draw cards. That's nice. Insta charge. We just have this Rotom here. Have the Forest Seal Stone again. We don't need that. Might as well put it on the Rotom. Rotom could also get more HP with a Bravery Charm, by the way. Right now, they have a Vitality Band. They can get the KO on... Okay, there's an Iono coming. That's fine. Okay. Temple of Sinnoh, Counter Catcher. If they knock something out, we have Counter Catcher, so that's nice. Charmeleon is an annoying card, which can deal with Mimikyu, but at one point, if they evolve into Charizard, that's where we slap down the... Yeah, that's where we slap down the Mimikyu to surprise them. These are going to be long battles with Snorlax Block. Or actually, they're getting rid of the Bravery Charm here, so they could technically KO it right now. Hisuian Heavy Ball is going to reshuffle the cards that we put here. We have Penny as well. There's a Snorlax in there, so might as well grab it. Okay. 2 Cross Switchers and a Super Rod. Erika is not too important. We have another one. Alright. Pokégear. We have Sidney. We have Avery. I think Sidney is not the card we really want. Currently, I think draw power is more important. Yeah. Yeah, might as well just draw a couple of cards. Oh, lots of balls, by the way. Pokégear. Discarding special energies. Arven is probably better. Let's get this. We have a bunch of Arvens. We can draw back up. It's going to be ridiculous. I don't think they have an endless supply of Ionos, but This is insane. Look at that. All the supporters ready to go. Arven finds the Bravery Charm, by the way, which is definitely something we will need. Yeah. Yeah, 4 cards in hand. They evolve into Charizard. We slap down. I didn't want to slap down the other Snorlax here because if we're taking a look at it, if they KO Snorlax, 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 and Rotom, yeah, they're just stuck. That's perfect. Yeah, we have cross switchers. That's great. Arven. We will get Bravery Charm. I actually don't need anything else, to be honest. Counter Catcher, I suppose. These are great cards. Like with Arven, you can always find this. You can also find the Nest Ball to get... Yeah, I don't think they're going to be altering this hand anytime soon. Bravery Charm here. Yeah, let's go. I actually want Misfortune Sisters to mill their potential switch outs. Ultra Ball. Yeah, this if they discard a crucial Pokemon, we can Echoing Hornet. Okay. They're actually not... Okay, Charizard number 2. Alright. That is great. They can actually power up Radiant Zard there. And then we just slap down Mimikyu. I don't think Mimikyu is gonna help when they have Radiant Zard that can attack. But we'll figure it out together. Yeah, they're gonna attack with Radiant Zard. Or not. Or not. Chat Energy, okay. Looks like all the... they just concede. I don't know what happened. The Jet Energy doesn't work because of Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, that's what the thing was. Yeah, if that happened, they probably would have to manually retreat and then the Zard would have been left open. Then we could use Mimikyu. So, with Snorlax Block, don't have to do a lot of stuff. Just be zen. Play. You don't even need to do a lot. You don't need to attack. You just play from the hand. You draw a couple of cards with Rotom. I think you always go for VIP pass if you have Arven VIP pass, Rotom, Snorlax. That's probably what you want to be doing. Next opponent with a cool looking Dracapult coin. Dracapult used to be so great in the days of Rebel Clash. There's a similar card with Cofagrigus. And the opponent is probably going to be going first, which is great. We can Arven VIP pass. We're locked and loaded. A bunch of Snorlax. We have Snorlax, and then we see what we go. I think we have the Pokégear here. Oh, Jolteon. Yeah, that's a tricky situation, right? Because they can circle around using Iron Valiant, and then they can KO 2 Pokemon at the same time. We're not playing Manaphy, which is scary. We'll see what happens, but this is a scary matchup. Definitely with Medicham, Yoga Looping. Mimikyu's not going to be doing anything. They can also hit for weakness with the Smash Uppercut. Yeah. Pokégear. It's an Arven. Okay. We will slap down Snorlax. We will Arven. Find VIP pass. Find Bravery Charm. But the Bravery Charms will not work all that much. I think for a Sealstone, Surprised, which is silly. VIP pass. Yeah. Snorlax Mimikyu. They cannot retreat, right? So the Mimikyu is nice, but it's definitely gonna get caught in the crossfire with sniping capabilities. So I don't know, they have so many switch outs, right? So they're probably gonna be playing some sort of switch. Mimikyu is protected. Do we get the Mimikyu out? Spiritomb. We can get it back, right? We can get it back. If they use Escape Rope, we give them the Mimikyu. Pretty much. And there's also a Temple, so their energy doesn't work. We can bet the Bravery Charm on the Mimikyu, because we probably will get one-shotted regardless from these kind of attacks. So let's put the Bravery Charm here. and end the turn. So if there is an escape rope coming, we can give them the Mimikyu. Okay, because Mimikyu is immune. It has 120 HP right now with the Bravery Charm. There's a lot of cards that we could use. Yeah, there's the Iron Valiant, which is super annoying. Okay, there's an escape rope. They could technically start attacking. They're gonna be trapped once again, right? If they have this Medicham, I think I'm gonna try and trap that. I'll wait with the Mimikyu for now. Yeah. If they KO us, we have instantly access... Research. Okay, we have instantly access to resources. We can use Giacomo to get rid of that energy. Maybe they even whip the energy needed to go for the Smash Uppercut. Town Store, Forest Seal Stone, all that good stuff. Yeah, there's the Forest Seal Stone. Alright. How do we stop this? We have so many switches. This Iron Valiant deck has way too much switches. Way too many switches, I would say. Yeah. Discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. They had to use Forest Seal Stone for the energy. That's pretty bonkers. Feather Ball. Jolteon VMAX. Okay. Medicham is trapped though. I can keep using Sky Uppercut if it wants to. If it wants to retreat, they're probably gonna have switch out. So the Snorlax block in this situation is bad. So I think I'll go for Mimikyu at this point. Down Store. Bravery Charm. I don't even know what they have in hand. We could go for Giacomo to get rid of this energy. Sidney. Down Store. Okay, what do we have? A bunch of switch outs. A bunch of switch outs. Yeah, the Giacomo could have been nice. They didn't have the energy right there. But they cannot touch Mimikyu, which is good. I think Mimikyu is our saving grace here. Although Smash Uppercut goes through any effects, right? It isn't affected by resistance. Yeah. It's gonna have to be Mimikyu against the world. They're gonna try and put all the damage onto Mimikyu, but I think I'm gonna penny loop the Mimikyu and then win the game right there. Because the only thing that can attack us is a non-V or a non-EX Pokemon. Yeah, I think Mimikyu is gonna just by itself win this game. They can switch all they want. They burned 2 switches already, but we have Penny, which is great. Smash Uppercut. They're taking a lot of prize cards though. Mimikyu, we need to penny loop. So at one point, there's a Nest Ball though. Down Store. Yeah, our Forest Seal Stone is prized, I know. And also Rotom is prized. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong here. Pokégear, Team Yell's Chair, Penny, Arven. Arven has Swing Heavy Ball. Draw Power is great. Yeah, Draw Power is great. Arven has Swing Heavy Ball. And our Bravery Charm. They need way too many switches to do some stuff, so Swing Heavy Ball or Rotom. They could go and try and boss the Rotom if they want to. The Nest Ball. We have to say goodbye to another Snorlax, right? We'll have to penny this one up. So 2 prize cards. Giving him a Bravery Charm here doesn't mind too much. Insta Charge. We didn't have Switch card to heal this Mimikyu, by the way. Okay, we have Boss. We're gonna do a lot of crazy things. We're gonna try and Avery if they have lots of Iron Valiants. We're gonna Avery them. And we're gonna go with the lone Mimikyu. Also a Temple of Sinnoh here would be super nice. Elemental Badge, 100 seems great. Please tap down all your Iron Valiants. All of them. They have 9 cards in hand. We have They have already taken 2 prize cards here. This is Medicham is doing miracles. I wish I had 2 Mimikyus. They've already played down 2 escape ropes, so the ropes are almost empty. If they switch card, they cannot do anything. They have to slap down 2 Iron Valiants. At one point, they can like switch. Oh, okay, there's a Basculin which can. 10 more for each damage counter on me. Future booster energy cap. This actually is a great card. If they switch around a little bit, that Basculin can become a threat. It can. Well, as mentioned, the Yoga Loop. Just Yoga Loop for a little bit of damage. Yeah, that's interesting. We have cross switchers. The Avery here is definitely interesting. I think the Giacomo is better. This guy can attack for a rapid strike energy, right? I think I will switch guard. A little bit of damage. I will Giacomo this away. Store is not going to be doing anything anymore, but I want to check real quick. Misfortune Sisters, these are the cards that I want. This guy not able to retreat. You have to waste a rapid strike energy on there in order to KO it. Are they going to waste another rapid strike energy on there to KO it? They cannot manually retreat at least. Yeah, I'll just go for the insta charge. Okay, we have Echoing Horn. Is there a Pokemon we can trap here? Down store again. This is a difficult match. Way too many switch outs. And I wish I had access. Yeah, there's the Elemental Badge. They can do 100-100. Rapid Strike Energy going on the Medicham once again. Smash Uppercut. Let's go. Alright, so they can KO us with the Basculin, by the way. We can use Erika. There's cross switchers. Go for the Avery. Who are they gonna discard? An Iron Valiant, okay. Echoing Horn, not doing too much, I suppose. But if the Basculin starts attacking, we need... We have the Nest Ball here, so we can get it back later. If they don't Iono us. Counter Catcher is great here. Downsword. Maybe we need... They have already wasted 2 Rapid Strike Energy, but they're probably playing 4. So this Basculin can potentially attack. Haven't burned their switches all that much. Are they gonna retreat? An additional Lightning Energy to the Medicham. Yoga Loop. Alright, that's not doing a lot. Lots of counter catchers though. A Sidney here would be great though. Palpat. I'll get back Sidney, Giacomo. Hopefully find what I want. Penny is great. Misfortune Sister is also not bad, but if we Penny, we have the shot. Like this guy does 30 damage plus 10 more, and we are still not there quite yet. Misfortune Sisters. Look at that. Okay, there was an energy still left in their deck. We are gonna... Yeah, if we counter catcher, they burn a switch, right? An Echoing Horn. Nah, Echoing Horn is not great right now. Insta-charge. Okay, there's the Temple. The Temple is great. Currently sitting at 1 town store here, 1 town store there. Temple's gonna help so much. We have to Sidney away their stadiums. Also, at one point, the Rotom can disappear, so they don't take 2 prize cards, but nothing can take down the Rotom. Unless they have Switch, Switch, and KO. Tool Jammer. Ooh! Tool Jammer on the Basculin, that's nasty. That is nasty. We will need to find a way. 20 on the Rotom, okay. I have a Switch card and a Rapid Strike Energy in hand right now. Yeah, they probably have. That's insane. Research? What? Rapid Strike Energy. Yeah, they literally have all the answers for Snorlax Block. Yeah, that is nasty. We will need to find a way back. So, Temple of Sinnoh here. All their energies do nothing anymore. We will need to Super Rod. Maybe 2 Snorlax back in. How many switch outs are there? 2 switch cards, 2 escape rope, 1 switch. That's not a lot. Nest Ball, Mimikyu, Bravery Charm, we have to cross switcher somehow. Like the Mimikyu is scary though. We cross switcher this one. We can use Erika's invitation to scout their hand though. Maybe there's a weak HP Pokemon that lurking around. Or Arven first. Have a switch card for the strategy. Palpad is also good, by the way. Sidney's there. I'll try to go for the switch card. Echoing Horn. Squawkabilly. Draw power. A bunch of pennies here would be nice. Okay, these are great cards. Sidney, Giacomo. The Giacomo is gonna be huge. Getting rid of 2 more Rapid Strike energies. Escape rope. Do they have everything? Yo, they had everything. Ah, crazy. So Snorlax Block, not good against this Jolteon kind of thing. They even have the counter stadium. 3 town stores. I don't even know how many town stores they were playing, but that Jolteon Iron Valiant deck is not good for Snorlax Block. We were able to win very easily against Charizard, but against decks like that Jolteon deck, we could have gotten away with it if we used the Giacomo. Like, you cannot rely on Snorlax since they play too many switch outs, so you have to go for the different route with Mimikyu. Yeah, there's definitely things that could go better if you're playing Snorlax Block. You want to be seeing like Roaring Moon, Guard of War, all these kind of decks. I'm not gonna go first. So, we've learned a lot. Snorlax Block, not great against that specific deck, but we don't care. We're gonna go again, see which deck we're up against right now. Imagine if you do have 2 Mimikyus, but yeah, that Tool Jammer really caught me off guard. Tool Jammer, Elemental Badge. Okay, we're up against Lugia, it seems. Lugia does have a couple of jet energies, but nothing we can't handle. There's a Rotom which allows us to draw cards. They also have Boss's Orders, by the way. Okay, we draw some, first of all, Pokégear. The Penny here. Boss is probably the best plan, I guess. Avery, more cards. Okay, let's start off with... I don't know if they're gonna slap down a stadium there. Just to protect ourselves, let's go for the temple and then go for Insta Charge. Okay, what do we do? Misfortune Sisters, not too great. We have Erika's Invitation, which can trap a Lumineon if they have that. Maybe they instantly go for a Lumineon. It's a head, so we're probably gonna go for Lugia VSTAR. And as soon as they research, we can Arven Echoing Horn. Arven Echoing Horn Counter Catcher. Okay, there's Lumineon. They don't even mind. They don't even mind. Even a research on top of that. Not an Iona. We have a great hand, by the way. Double Turbo. Research. 2 Archeops. Oh, dang. I wonder if they're gonna have a counter stadium here. We have Arven and Counter Catcher, but no way to get out of the active spot. Yo, collapsed as well. What did they collapse away? Was that the second Lumineon? Interesting. Or maybe they didn't even slap it down. It was just in the discard pile. Yo, Land Pulse. Is that doing enough damage? It is. Yeah, Bravery Charm would have helped here. We don't even have an additional basic Pokemon. That's scary. Okay. Fine. Arven's gonna be doing the job here. Fetching myself. Nest Ball. Maybe Hisuian Heavy Ball. Depends. There's one Snorlax down. Maybe Hisuian Heavy Ball is technically better than a Nest Ball. So we take Hisuian Heavy Ball and the Forest Seal Stone. Using Heavy Ball, finding Snorlax, checking real quick what is priced. The Echoing Horn was priced, not that I need it. Snorlax, they might have Boss's Orders, by the way, which is kind of annoying. Counter Catcher, now we just use Forest Seal Stone here. Get the Bravery Charm here. Use the Forest Seal Stone with Star Alchemy. Get the Switch card. Switch card into Snorlax, Counter Catcher, Lumineon, and Insta Charging. They might have Boss's Orders, so we need to get rid of this Rotom ASAP, and we need to find another Snorlax. I wonder what they will have. Yeah, they concede. Okay, we've trapped Lumineon. That's pretty much what happened. That's all we did. That's how you cheese away games. So Snorlax Block is a little bit polarized with its matchup spread. You don't want to be seeing Iron Valiant, although they could run out of Switch. Not all of them are playing that Basculin, right? I think we're up against the same person. Is that another Lugia? TCG Live sometimes has you matching up against the same opponent twice. Let's see if they can do something different this time. Cool thing is that like Counter Catcher is so great, you can now resort to playing a disruptive supporter on top of Gusting. You wanna go first? No. They concede. Yeah, we were up against the same person, by the way. So TCG Live just happens like that. There was another T-Tar. I don't even know if they have... their only way out is Jet Energy. And they play maybe 1, maybe 2. And with Temple of Sinnoh being in play and them having to take so many different prize cards, that is definitely not good. Snorlax Block. Easy to play, hard to master, polarized matchups. That's my conclusion of the Snorlax Block deck. Okay, next opponent. Let's see what they bring to the table. Also, you don't have to worry about attachments of the turn. You don't even play any energies. Robert Kai is the opponent. And the cool thing is, we probably will go second, unless we're up against Roaring Moon that wants to donk. Yeah, the opponent can choose, and they probably will go first. I will go first. Okay, we're up against Roaring Moon 100%, or Miraidon that wants to donk. Well, at least we have Mimikyu, but the Mimikyu can get snapped as well, so there's that. My turn. I could get donked here. Luckily we have Snorlax. We could insta-charge, but more importantly, Snorlax. We can even take Snorlax. What is this? We cannot take Snorlax, so it's gonna have to be... TCG Life does not allow me to take the Snorlax for some reason. Sure, I'll take a Rotom. Why the hell not? And I will go for the insta-charge. Let's go. Yeah, we have Nest Ball here, so it's fine, I suppose. But I didn't want this Rotom. We can Nest Ball, Counter Catcher, Trap Greninja, because that's a Pokemon that is not able to attack in the Roaring Moon deck. Concealed cards. Well, Rotom is actually not too bad, since we now have Nest Ball. And we drew a little bit more cards. You can definitely give up 5 prize cards before you trap a Greninja forever. They have capabilities to... Let's see here. 4 cross switchers. 2 switch card. That technically is 4 outs. They can also damage themselves so Counter Catcher doesn't work, which is something I did in my live stream when I played Roaring Moon. We have the Counter Catcher instantly, so there's that. They will need to use Frenzied Goggin to damage themselves to KO Mimikyu, otherwise it will not work. Morpeko is also a card that can easily take care of the Mimikyu here. Yeah, they're definitely going for that Morpeko there. And the switch card. Let's go. Squawk and Seize. A cross switcher away. That's very good. They don't even know what we are playing, so they haven't seen any Snorlax, so they did drop 1 cross switcher and 1 switch card. That's very good news. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. That's great. Energizing Wheel out. All the energy is probably gonna go down to the Roaring Moon. Interesting. We need Cross Switcher. Switch card is great as well. I'll take it. Nest Ball, Snorlax. We have 3 Snorlax. One of them prized. Hisuian Heavy Ball is here. Okay. This guy cannot attack quite yet. And I think draw power is more important here, right? The more draw power we have, the better it is. Bravery Charm here. They could attach there, but more importantly, we have a Counter Catcher, right? So I think Avery time. Temple of Sinnoh is irrelevant. Switch card. They have E-switches, so they technically can damage Morpeko. They technically can do that. This guy has free retreat, but it doesn't matter because Snorlax Block is here. But they could have Balsasaurus, so if they have Balsasaurus, they have free retreat, makes things a little bit difficult. I think I'll wait. Just draw some cards here. We need 2 Snorlax Block in play. We need to find one ASAP. And also want to penny away my Rotom. They have 2 cross switchers, which can help. They have a Balsasaurus, which can help. They tracking shoot and they found the card instantly. So makes me think a cross switcher is coming down. Also, 2 water energies into this card pile. Very good news. Greninja does not attack, and Greninja can only attack once, so not an issue. We're just waiting it out. Pokestop. Okay. Let's see. Spinning the wheel, discarding another Squawk. We can Echoing Horn that to make it very awkward for them. Squawk can attack, but that's about another switch card. Yay! That's another switch card. Alright. We need Snorlax. ASAP. Calamity Storm. Yeah, that's very bad. Snorlax needs to come now. We have a Penny, but that's it. Pokégear. Misfortune Sisters. There was a Snorlax prize, was there? 50% chance we find the Snorlax. We don't. Sidney is useless. Echoing Horn at this point is useless. Bravery Charm is useless. Snorlax still hiding in the prize cards, unfortunately. How many energies here? 3. Hoping they are still trapped when I boss up the Greninja here. Yeah, this is not good. Maybe a Bravery Charm could save us. PAL pad. What can get the PAL pad back? Avery. That's not what I need. Insta charge. You have Arven. Arven get 4 Seal Stone, and then we can cross switch this one away. I think there's still an opportunity here. They have burned down on 2 switch cards. I know I need to Penny now, which is the most annoying factor about this. No, if they KO Rotom, it's not bad. If they KO Pidgeot, it is bad. So depends on what they do here. Concealed cards some more. 2 switch cards. Dang, our other half of the prize cards contains that Snorlax. Now we're not taking any prize cards. Ultra Ball, the Mew EX, another Roaring Moon, and Professor Sada. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do now. Water energies are now on the field. They can E-switch them if they want to. They're just gonna retreat. I'm not seeing a cross switcher play now. That's great. And they're also gonna use Frenzy Gogging or something to knock us out instantly, which is good. This is fantastic. We can now use Arven, cross switcher, Ninja, or Ninja could technically attack, right? With E switches, but then they discard their energies again, which is great. So Snorlax, cross switch. Do we cross switch Greninja? They can E-switch and use 90 damage. 90 damage is bad. They could do it again with, yeah, I don't know how many they have, to be honest. Greninja is something that potentially cannot attack, or makes it hard to attack, to be honest. Misfortune Sisters, I suppose. We can have Penny. Maybe Arven is better, right? Arven first. Swing Heavy Ball. 4 Seal Stone. Swing Heavy Ball. Snorlax. Yeah, not lots of Nest Ball prize. That makes sense. For a Seal Stone. We have 2 pennies in hand, which is great. Star Alchemy. 2 pennies in hand. What else might we possibly need? More counter catchers? Temple? No. Bravery Charm? One of them will survive. We have so many Balsasaurs. No more draw power though. I think I'll just take the Bravery Charm, making ourselves tanky for if the Ninja wants to attack here. Vanishing Wings. I think they only can cross switch once. I think. They might have another switch out. I doubt it though. We have Penny, we have Counter Catcher. If they use Moonlight Shuriken, we Penny. Maybe we could use Misfortune Sister to discard a cross switcher, maybe, or maybe 2 cross switchers. That would be crazy. 17 cards left in their deck. We have Counter Catcher, Boss's Orders, Penny. All great cards. 2 switch cards down the drain. Radiant Greninja is stuck though. They can cross switch her only once, but if they do it only once, they're trapped forever. So we'll see what happens. I think I'll use a Misfortune Sisters. Depends on what they do though. There's a Dark Patch coming onto another fella, another Dark Patch. 7 energies in play. 1 in the discard pile. Okay, there are the E-switches. That's crazy. Another E-switch. Are they playing so many E-switches? Cross switcher. Alright. Now that is interesting. That's the last cross switcher. They had them in hand, so Misfortune Sisters would have not done too much. And with our big HP, Moonlight Shuriken is also not going to be doing too much. Okay. Misfortune Sisters. Definitely this one. Milling 4 cards. Bzz. And we can PAL pad. What do we want to PAL pad here? Misfortune Sisters? Probably nothing, right? Probably nothing. Nothing to worry about. Maybe an Arven. So we can get another Snorlax, but all the Nest Balls are prized. If they have another switch out, we're done for. They have taken 5 prize cards though. I don't even know if they have another switch out. Typically they're playing 2 switch cards. And do they even have outs? If they have outs, props to them. E-switch. Oh, they're playing a lot of E-switches. That's 3 E-switches down the drain. Sada again and 1 E-switch could do another 90, I suppose. 3 energies there, 6, 9. Palpat. I'll get Misfortune Sisters and Arven. Team Yell's Cheer. Can get back. Snorlax Avery. And the turn. 1 Snorlax against the world. 7 cards left in their deck. Professor Sada. I can maybe do it one more time. 4 cards left in their deck. That's 4, 7, 8, 9 energies. Probably have a lot of energies still left, like 2 energies left. Yeah, they just concede. They just concede. So the Snorlax Block deck, as you see, even if they've taken like so many prize cards, you can easily against Charizard. You win easily against Roaring Moon. You have a hard time against Iron Valiant. That's pretty much what it is. Snorlax deck, you also win against Lugia. So let me know what you think about Snorlax Block in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Subscribe for more daily Pokemon TCG content, and go check out our sponsors as well. There's PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCG live codes. You can use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% off. There's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, deck boxes. Links down below to get 5% off on the Dragon Shield orders. Use ZapDose5, that coupon code. There's EuroPlaymat.com to get 10% off when creating an own custom playmat. There's a link down below that instantly gets the discounts to your basket. So definitely click that if you want to create your own custom playmat. And there is cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapDoseTCG. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Pokemon TCG madness. Thank you for watching. Peace.